Where's my warrior? Is he okay? Yep, he's okay. Right. Let's do something cheeky. Let's actually push ahead and take out these wolf caves. There's 4 wolves, so I can't do it in one go. But actually, I've got a bit of spare food production right now. I'm okay, so I'll send this villager back over here, call in a fresh one, turn it into a new warrior. Actually, 2 new warriors, yeah. Let's go all out. Let's start aggressively clearing. Extra research. And let's grab amenities. This is one of my favourite things from this plan, amenities. Because it increases the building cap per area by 1. So I can now put an extra thing in all of my territories. It's great for that. You can pack in more stuff. And I just love it. I love it. Anyway, let's go kill me some wolves. I want wolf pelts. Come in. Combat's really basic, as you can see. And that guy's going to die, so pull him out. Go. I can send him back in now, as long as I'm getting fine with it. Because the AIs don't switch targets at the moment, so that's that. They've cleaned them out, send them back to heal. But now that this is empty, if I leave it alone, they will respawn eventually. Or I can claim it and put an end to the menace completely. And, since it's a hostile den area, I get some extra fame for doing so. So, I'm going to colonise that. Plus, on top of that, it's 3 buildings. Though it's 2 normally. I've got a Menti, so it's 3. It's got stone as well, though, and oh boy, rats. Oh look, my feats are more effective because of my fame, so hooray! I am a famous Viking. Fear me. The stone, though, is a good find because I mentioned earlier upgrading your buildings to level 2. Let's put a mine down. There we go. There. There's not much space because of that big thing and all the cliffs, but yeah. Upgrading your buildings, you've got to upgrade your town hall first, and then you can upgrade most of your other stuff. The mine is actually one you can't upgrade because it's a temporary structure, and stone is actually a precious resource. But as you can see, I pay a cost in wood, in money, and in stone, and I can basically boost this thing, and each one gets a bonus. In this case, town halls, they get 20% faster population, so really good. Anyway, you mine that deposit until it's gone with a couple of workers. And again, this is a case of you've got to prioritise where you send your workers. Like, I'm losing a ton of food right now. I need more people on food, so I'm going to pull my Lawmaster back. And should I pull my healer back? I don't know. I'll leave the healers there for the moment. If my food drops much lower, I will call them back as well and turn them back into villagers to get more food out, because villagers are only giving me +2 food each at most. There's that mine. I'm going to recall that villager as well. Come on. There we go. And I've got the rats coming in as well, which is going to deplete food stores, but you've got to have food stores for them to deplete food stores, so I don't really care about that right now. Plus, I can't actually build the structure it asks for, which is an advanced structure here, a silo. I have to upgrade my town hall first. I can't do that yet, so yeah, it's not ideal, but it is what it is. There's a couple of wolves over here, and then there's some draugrs and things. I did scout out this place, but I really want to get some food, so actually, I want to be over here. Problem is, though, during winter, it's not just a case of sparse resources. Your military units actually become less effective outside your territory during winter. So it's something you've got to be aware of. Though that said, there is actually a lore upgrade, and my food's about to give way. Healers, get on that now. And actually, woodcutters too. I need to stem this, like, immediately. Food! Give me food! Yep. Because the thing is, when your food runs out, or your wood runs out, your people start to get sick, which means they constantly take health damage until a healer manages to bring them back up to 100%. And they will die eventually, if you don't manage to do that. So, it's a huge pain to deal with, so you've got to look after your people. I've had entire villages wiped out because I didn't manage to do that well enough. I didn't manage to actually keep things in check, and demands were too high, and I wasn't expecting it and things like that. So you know, it can be a big issue. There's an enemy territory down here, but there's if I can claim that territory there, actually there, then I have this entire rocky cliff face. If I claim that one too, this entire area, a huge portion of the map just to myself. That is going to be a very good move, I think, on my part. And yeah, as you can see, people are unhappy, so yeah. Unhappy. And I know there's a whole bunch of workers, buildings without workers, and a whole bunch of people wounded. And I can't do anything about it right now because I need the food. I'm also planning to expand across here to get access to the food there. Okay, right. Select all. Actually, just go in there. Thank you. Select all and get me some more wood. Thank you. My gold is slowly dropping. My happiness is bad. But I'm about to start expanding again, so that's good. I think. Maybe. Oh yeah, there's another restriction as well, by the way. You can't have more than one of a given building type per place, so you've got to spread your buildings out. And the one I actually want is this, the sheep's hold. No wait, I want to hang on to that actually. 120. Ouch. Here come the rats. I don't really have any food reserves though, so I'm not too fussed. It's not going to do much to me. What are you healers doing? Warrior. Okay, let's actually get a lore master out again. Speed up my research. I want that field though, I want that food, because dedicated farmers, they won't build things, but they generate a bit more food compared to basic villagers, so that's why they're good. As you can see, my food is actually now dropping. Maybe I do need to actually do that. Oops. Yeah, this is what I mean. Sometimes they'll just wander in and start attacking you, so I need to defend using my warriors. Go fight for me, fight for your chief. I command you to. I'm also going to start mining some stone so I can actually start getting some upgrades, because that would be good. Upgraded buildings are much more efficient, but they require more people to operate them. Bye bye, Draugr. Okay. This entire area is a bit volatile, to be quite honest with you. There's another research stone up here, and yep, there we go, we're out of food. I'm going to start losing. So I'll actually pull one healer off and pull my lore master off as well to deal with that. And I'll also pull off one of my woodcutters too, and that should get me back to positive again. Good. I did it before anyone got sick. That's very good. Also, I've got 2 people mining stone as well, as you can see, so I'm slowly building up stone. And because I've got that bonus, I'm going to get more stone than it actually says on the deposits here, so that is good. Resources like that, you can never have enough of them. Not really. But the problem is I run out of food. And I need the food to expand, so you've got to try and balance these things. Let's send my warriors out and actually murder the 2 wolves in this forest, so I can potentially claim that as well. Luckily bears don't attack nearby, and they're protecting a circle of stones. That is a very good place to research, because it gives a flat-out bonus to lore production by 50%. While this one just allows you to recruit a free lore master at that stone. Circle of stones, really good place to have. I just can't have it right now, which sucks. But hey, I'm just not in a good enough position just yet. I'm still also bleeding money. That is not good. I need happiness. Oh, I've got stone. Okay, let's see. I can upgrade my town hall here. Boop. Right. Okay. Villagers will come in faster. Excellent. That means I can recruit more people, but my happiness is still really bad. I should be able to do something about a bit of that, though. I could build another sheepfold. Research. Let's actually go for cooking mastery to reduce my food requirements. Because I don't have any special... Hang on. No, wait, that doesn't work because it's a sheepfold, but yeah. Cooking mastery. Reduce my food intake requirements a little bit. Right, what do I want to do? I've cleaned that place out so I can call my warriors back, give the healer some more work to do. By the way, the Stag Clan, they have a unique tech for healers, which doubles the effectiveness of healers and means the healers act like a normal villager, as in they gather food when there's no one to actually be healed. The other two guys, when their healers run out of people to heal, they actually stop doing anything at all, so you've got to reassign them. Fortunately, there's no individual experience in this particular game, so they don't get better at their jobs over time, and so you don't have to watch who you put where. Just any old villager will do, and that's about the gist of it. Now, is there anyone else I can clear out nearby? I have 3 warriors. I could actually go and clean out that bear if I wanted to. That might be an idea. I can't really face the Draugrs too well right now. Not the base camps either, so that's bad. Don't really want to keep scouting either. Slowly going down. I can afford another upgrade though, I think. No, I can't. I don't have the money. Okay, I have to do some money work. I need to get a trade post. This is actually a rather bad flaw in my gameplay, by the way. I usually do run into money problems before I start trying to gather, money. So it's one of my personal little failings, to be quite honest. Let's just get that built. I miss colonization. That's a tech that the other 2 races get, this one doesn't. Sorry, races? Clans. And basically it reduces the food cost of colonizing areas. And it's very useful. Okay. Let's see, I'm in a good position right now. I'm getting wood, I'm losing money, but I can get merchants with this trading post, so that'll help. Oh joy, an earthquake. That's going to be a bit bad. Well, actually, earthquakes hit harder. Actually, that's true of all the random events, really. They hit harder the further into the game you are and the bigger you are. Like that Draugr one I had before. That if you've got a larger area, you get more portals, so you get more Draugr coming in and attacking multiple places at once. That rat one, it's based on how big your food reserves are, so the more food you've got, the worse it gets. This one, it damages about half of your buildings, so yeah, 50% of your buildings get damaged, and then you have to spend wood to repair them, or they will burn down. And then you have to replace them from scratch, so that's not great. Colonize. Yes, I know you're all unhappy. Shut up. Shut up about it. Honestly, I do find that a slight irritation whenever they do that, because it's like, we're an angry mob kind of sound. It's like, no, you shouldn't be an angry mob. It's all fine except for this one thing. And you're just being idiots about it. Okay, let's pull those 2 out here. Get some more villagers back. Actually, I need the crowns, so put them on there. Okay, and that's +1, so I'll actually put a second villager on. There we go. Okay, that's more money coming in. By the way, upgrade costs, they reflect the building that you're doing as well. So this one, because it produces money, it doesn't require money to upgrade. This one produces wood, so it requires 50 less wood. So I think it works out that if you're going to upgrade a structure that's producing one of those resources, it costs 50 less of that resource. I think that's roughly how it works out. Winter. I really want to expand and grab this now, but I don't quite have enough food, 160. And I'm about to hit winter, which means I'm going to need my food to make sure all my people make it through. So it's not a good time. Not really. So I get... Oh yeah, look at that. That healer is now idle. And the green clan I can see is actually expanding along this southern border here. So they might be in a position to threaten this area soon. I need to actually try and do something about that. Let's get my warriors and keep them in place here. I actually require a scout. Actually, I require 2 scouts. So 1, 2 scouts. I'm pulling them off the food production, so that might be a bad idea, but I'm sending 1 to get the 2. Unlike with exploring, by the way, you can't send multiple scouts to a single tomb section. And there's a wolf over here, so that's an easy job for my trio of warriors to dispatch. And I'm in better shape than I was last winter. But I must point out that the demands actually fluctuate as the winter months pass, so... Come on, kill him! Yep, kill him. So the demands go here, there and everywhere, basically. You can't keep an accurate track of it because it goes up and down, so you've got to try and be prepared. You might barely be scraping past and then suddenly it fluctuates the wrong way and you can't sustain yourself anymore, so... You've got to keep your reserves like handy, especially if you're getting bigger. I want that though, 160. Ah! I'm actually fine for wood, so let's pull my woodcutter off for the time being, get some more food out. I need the money for building upgrades, so that's okay. I've got a couple of scouts out, yes, I know where those are, and I've got 6 sheep apparently, according to this. Total of 6 sheep. That is very good. I am stable for this winter. I really do want to get down here, but I'm focusing on that food on the other side of the map right now. Also, I hope this is okay. I hope that people are like watching this. Because I'm recording it because I like to watch it, and oh, there's the blues over there. Ideally, I want to capture this territory and it'll be the choke point, but they're right next to it, so they're probably going to clean it out before I can get there. I should probably discover them, actually, and just go ahead and say hi. So, go ahead and scout those neighbouring territories. They might be about to start coming to blows as well. Wars are a slightly odd thing in this game. Have I got enough? I have got enough. Okay, let's upgrade the sheep hole, because it's a passive one, so that's now a 3. And then I can send an extra sheepy in there. So that produces some extra food for me. And then I don't have to bother about that anymore. I don't need to manage that or send my villagers to it or anything like that. That is now upgraded and just sitting there as a passive food source, which is a good thing to have. It spares your people. Because more people can be a problem, but you want more people as you expand. So it's one of those vicious cycles kind of things. And actually, let's get some more research going again. Okay. I think, in addition to this, I'm going to record some more planet-based, to be quite honest. And yeah, that was the earthquake that struck, so all my buildings have just caught fire, and I need to go around and repair them. And, oh, I'm out of wood. Well, that's unfortunate. I might lose a bunch of stuff at this point. I might lose a bunch of stuff. Also, I should have a spare scout, actually. Yeah, this guy. And there's yellow territory over there, so that's the other clan. I'm going to pull you back to be a villager, though. Repair you, you're my wood source. That's a priority. You want to be careful with your repairs. Generally repair resource sources first, like I just fixed up my wood store there. And those are important, but also important to bear in mind is, have you upgraded a structure in question? Because if you have, then when it burns down, you will lose the stone that you've made it from. Thank you. So you're exploring green now, and oh my, that is a serious choke point, isn't it? Yep, there goes my scout camp, and there goes my mine. I didn't fix them in time, so they went bye-bye. Okay, industrious. I'm about to be able to use that, so industrious is now a good one, and because I've done that, I have reached the requirement for these, which is I can pick one of these 3. This is the route towards a law victory. Get all these and then unlock and get ancestral knowledge. So you get a certain number of texts and you win by law. I'm just going to take a flat happiness boost, so there we go. I find it the more useful, for my playstyle at least. And then I'm going to expand here, grab that. I'm going to... I need a couple of colonists. So 2 villagers, you 2, wander off this way please. Yep, and then I need more wood as well, so I actually need to grab this place next as a wood supply, because forests get 20% bonus for all wood cutting activities in it, so that is good. Also, I think I have some injured people, don't I? I do, so get a healer out too, since I'm in a good season at the moment. Right, got 2 builders standing around twiddling their thumbs. Let's... I don't actually have enough wood to build both of the things I want. One of them is fairly expensive. Let's get the farm first. Farm. And actually send the other guy back. Because there's nothing for him to do right now. I didn't check my wood before I sent them out, so that was a bit silly on my part. There you go. And why is my guy idle? That's strange. Let's go over this way, actually. If I'm going to have a scout, I might as well keep him moving around the place. But yeah, yellow is bottlenecked by a swamp. It makes me want this territory here all the more, because if I can grab that territory there, yellow will not be able to advance into this side without attacking me, so this is a good spot. Also, 4 buildings, so it's a maximum size plot as well. So let's just begin. Let's get the wool. They are wolves, so let's get over there. That's 200 to gather, so that's okay. Okay, that farm is now up. I can get specialist farmers. I need wood to do it, though. Okay, let's feast.